Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name's Gabrielle. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my best of beauty of 2021. I almost just slipped up on that. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite makeup products of the year, my favorite hair care, perfume, self-tanner, skincare, just rounded up all my favorites from the year that I started using or that I discovered this year. So if you guys are interested, let's just get started. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. So crazy, but just keep on watching. Okay, so let's start in the order of how I get ready. So we'll do skincare first. This year, I really started wearing SPF consistently. If I'm being honest, I never wore SPF on my face before literally this year. And I had SPF in my makeup, like growing up. I would always have the either Bare Minerals foundation on. I think that had SPF in it. And then I also used the IT Cosmetics. So I had SPF on, but I never had like a face SPF. So this year I started wearing it and I had two that were my favorite. I started the year off using the SkinCeuticals Physical Fusion. I liked it, but the tint left me a little matte. I prefer to be more dewy. So I went through a whole entire bottle of the Supergoop Glow Screen. This is amazing. It's literally, I think there's like one pump left in there. I'm just saving it. But this has SPF 40 in it and it literally makes your skin glowy. Even if you already have SPF in your foundation, you should have a layer underneath. I just think it's protective, and it's so crazy how often that you are in the sun. Like, even you think like, okay, I'm in my house all day, it doesn't matter. It comes through the windows. I'm driving, it comes through your windows, and it's just good to be protected. And I like when it leaves a dew. So Glow Screen, Supergoop, my favorite. They also have a clear one. The one I recently just started using, which is really good, is the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 46. I got this on Amazon and it was inexpensive, a little bit cheaper than the Glow Screen, and it leaves a really nice sheen. I will say the tint on this is a lot lighter than this one. If you hear any weird noises, it's my dog in the back. But I will link to every single thing that I'm talking about down in the description box below. But I got this one on Amazon. So I fell in love with Supergoop. I also fell in love with the Supergoop Glow Screen for body. This is amazing if you want your body to be a shimmering, beautiful, like if you want to look like a shimmering goddess, get this, because it is SPF 40 and it also leaves you so sparkly. I love it. If I could be sparkly from head to toe, I will be sparkly from head to toe. Like in the summer, I love a good sparkle on like my chest, my shoulder, like my arms. I just think it looks really pretty. So I fell in love with that. Another skincare item that I had to mention just because I've been using it like in prior years. I think I've been using these for like 2 years now, but I just had to mention it. It is, please look at him. That's all I can hear in the back. These are the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel Pads. These are life-changing. Just try them. They are so amazing. I have oily, acne-prone skin, and these do wonders for my skin, just getting that top layer off. It's an AHA and BHA peel pad, and you don't have to use it every night. You could use it a couple nights a week, but I use the extra strength just because my skin has built up to that point. But I use these a few times a week now, so I love those. I had to mention those because I honestly can't live without them. The next skincare product is a gua sha. So I was very hesitant on this. I actually didn't even buy this for myself. My friend Elena got it for me for my birthday. And I was like, okay, I never use my jade roller. It literally sits and collects dust in my refrigerator. And I feel like when I use it, it never really felt like it was doing anything. Like I just felt like I was sitting there. Like I feel like I would do it if I was like hungover or something. And that's the only time I would ever do it. And did it do anything? I don't think so. So this is a gua sha. This is a different type of tool. So it's the same concept, like you push it on your face, but I think it's way, way, way better. It's to help with lymphatic drainage. So you are going to go like this with it, like on your jawline. I'm not going to do it on my face. Oh, I just got makeup on it because I have makeup on it, but you can also do it right here just to like carve out right here. It's just supposed to like drain out all the puffiness in your face, and this is like great to do in the morning. I've been doing this in the night, in the morning, and I've only had this for like a month now, and I've used this probably more than I've ever used my jade roller. I just love this thing. So I'm really into that. Does it do anything long term? I don't know, but honestly it feels good, and anything to like erase my double chin, I will honestly take it. Hey, he's trying to get comfortable. Okay, so next skincare product. You guys have probably heard of these. If you haven't, now you have. I have a sick and twisted obsession with these Laneige lip sleeping masks. Right now in my possession, I have 4. I have Original Berry, Vanilla, Ginger Snap, and Peppermint. These are the best lip balms ever. Does it keep your lips as moisturized as Aquaphor? I don't think so. I'm a big Aquaphor person and it doesn't, but how it does leave it does not make my lips dry though, that's the thing. It's not as hydrating, I would say, as Aquaphor, but it leaves your lips way prettier than Aquaphor. This literally looks like you have a gloss on your lips. I get this at Sephora. Every single scent is good. I've probably bought vanilla the most. Before that, I used the berry one. I've tried Gummy Bear. Vanilla is my favorite though. It literally leaves your lips looking like dewy and plump, and it also smells so good and feels so good. So I literally will use this. It says it's a lip sleeping mask, but I use it all the time. Literally all the time. So that's why I have a million of them, and I will never not have that. I've been using that. I think I've gotten literally 5 of these already. So I've already gone through 5 and I have 4 in front of me right here. So I love those. And then let's move on to my 2 favorite self-tanners of the year. So this year I started using this Norvell Gradual Self-Tanning Lotion. It's the Norvell Venetian. And this one has CC cream and bronzer in it, which makes your skin look so good. It makes my skin look dewy, bronzed, and there's a slight sheen to it, so I don't just look like dead matte, like I have like a glow. This is a gradual self-tanner, but I'm telling you, I put it on one night and it feels like it is equivalent to getting like a spray tan, like that'll last a week. The longevity of it doesn't last as long as a spray tan or a mousse, but if you use this like 2 nights in a row, it will last you quite a bit. And what I love about this is I feel like it doesn't dry out my skin. That's what I struggle with self-tanners. Before, I would use the Bare Minerals. Like, I think I started using it when I was like in 8th grade. And up until they discontinued Bare Minerals, their tanning lotion, I used that. That was the only tanning lotion I used. Then I had to find another one. And my thing with self-tanners is I hate when it dries out my skin. I hate when it dries out right here and then it starts peeling and it just looks disgusting. I hate that. So for me, I had to find one that actually felt like it was... When I'm editing this, I'm gonna cry. Please, that's like literally my favorite when he lays like that. But my thing with self-tanner is I hate when it dries out my skin. This is hydrating, it's creamy, it is amazing, and I get this at SalonCentric or Cosmoprof. The only reason I get it there is because my mom has her esthetician license, so I go there with her and I buy it there, but I think you can get this on Amazon too. I'll link it, but it's brown. There's more of like a purple violet undertone, so if you're into that type of self-tanner, try that. And then this one right here is one that I actually had before 2021, but I think I used it once and was like, I don't like it. And I feel like I'm the type of person where I hate something until I like it. Like, I don't have a good first impression on things. I feel like it takes me a minute to warm up. And this warmed up on me. This is the Tan Luxe The Butter. They call it The Butter. It's an illuminating tanning butter, and you'll see it at Sephora, and it's in something like this. This one, it was like a special from QVC, so it was bigger with a pump. Pump doesn't work, which is annoying. But this is another gradual self-tanner. I used it last night, and look at how tan my arms are. I feel like my arms are so much tanner than my face. But it's not as brown as this one, but it's still really, really good. And there's like a sheen sparkle to it, which is amazing. I always want it to be sparkly. I always want to be glowy. I never want to be dull and matte. So this is really good too. I would just say the undertones of it are not as violet as this one, but that is also a gradual one. But I feel like one night with that and I'm like, okay, I'm good. Okay, so skincare and self-tanner is done. Let's move on to hair care. So I just have a few hair care products that I started using this year, and this is the first one. So this is the Kenra Blow Dry Spray. This stuff is amazing. First off, it smells like strawberries and cream. Is there a hair right here? Sorry. It literally smells like strawberries and cream and like vanilla. Like, do you guys remember those pink and white swirled like Lifesaver candies? And they were like, they almost like were like a sweet, sweet strawberry. That's what it reminds me of, the smell of this. And it smells, I have it backwards. It smells so freaking good. And it's a blow dry spray, so it's a heat protectant, and it also is supposed to cut your blow drying time down. When I read that, I was like, it's not going to cut my blow drying time down. Like, it takes me 35 minutes to blow dry my hair. It's not going to. but I feel like it does. I really feel like it does. So this is the Kenra Blow Dry Spray. Another thing that has really helped my hair with its frizziness and letting my hair air dry longer than I usually would, because what happens with my hair is I have very wavy hair. There's a lot of texture, there's a lot of frizziness, especially underneath. And when I let it air dry too long, it's like a lost cause. Then I just have bumps everywhere and then I'm trying to blow dry it out. So I kind of have to be quick with the air dry, like just get that like initial super wetness out. This has helped so much. So this is called the Aquis Super Absorbent Towel. This is a microfiber hair towel. If you don't use a microfiber hair towel on your hair when you get out of the shower, you need to start using one. I'll link this below. It's from Amazon. It comes in different colors. I had always just let my hair air dry and then like I would brush it out. I wouldn't put it in a towel because it would always give me a headache. That's what I hated about putting my hair like up in a towel after I showered, was it would give me such a bad headache. Like I would leave it in for 20 minutes and my head would hurt. Same thing like when you leave a ponytail in for too long, like, you know, like when that feels like it's suffocating you, the hair tie, and you're like, I'm gonna die. So this is amazing. I feel like I'm talking literally 20 miles per hour. Wait, 20 miles per, no, I meant to say, like 20, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. I'm talking too fast. But anyways, this is so good. So it just absorbs all that extra wetness from the shower, and I can hold a lot of water in my hair, so I always would let my hair air dry, brush it out, and then I would leave a trail of water everywhere. Like I would go sit down and there would be a puddle of water because my hair, but I didn't want to put my hair in a towel because first off, it would make my hair stick straight up and it would give me a headache. So this helps with frizziness. It tames the frizziness, it absorbs all the extra moisture, and then boom, you're ready to go. Blow dry your hair with this on it and your hair will be beautiful. Another thing I started using this year was a wide tooth comb. Once you start brushing your hair with this, when it's wet, you will not go back. I was using a paddle brush for my hair when it was wet, soaking wet out of the shower. That's what I was using, and it's so horrible because it tugs on your hair and ends up breaking it. This is what you're supposed to use. If you guys notice when you go to the hair salon, this is what your hairstylist is using when they're brushing out your hair when it's wet. And it's nice too because it gives you scalp stimulation. So for all my people who have a dry scalp or they like deal with dandruff or psoriasis, this is also really good to stimulate and like get your hair moving. But I just started using this and I will not go back to not using that. And then my last thing for hair care that I started using this year was Slip Silk Scrunchies. So I don't know if you guys have seen these, but they have been around for a while now, and I think Slip got really big from their silk pillowcases. So I always saw these in the, you know, like the checkout in Sephora where they have all the tiny things that get you. It's like supposed to be gifts, and I'm just end up buying them for myself. But I saw these and I was like, okay, I need to try that because it's supposed to not bend your hair. It's supposed to not tug on your hair, because if you wear your hair tight in a ponytail, it can lead to breakage. But I was struggling to find hair ties that did not bend my hair, that did not make my head feel like it hurt after too long. And these won. So these are amazing. The only thing I'll say about them is they do stretch out a little bit over time. So they start off, this is like a brand new one. They start off slim and tight, and then as you wear them, they get a little bit bigger, but that doesn't bother me because then I just wrap my hair one more time. And it really does an amazing job of not bending your hair and leaving that big ugly crease. Like, you know, when you wear a high pony and then you bring it down and it's like this. That's me all the time. So I found these and I love these. I got these ones actually at Nordstrom Rack. They sell them at Sephora, Nordstrom, and I just love these, and I feel like they're really cute and they're silk. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Okay, and then moving on to my second to last category, makeup. So I feel like this year Charlotte Tilbury blew up. I mean, Charlotte Tilbury has always been around, not always been around, but it's been around and it's been popular, but I feel like it really blew up. But her products are so good. What I've consistently used this year from her is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So this is supposed to be like a primer slash highlighter. You have a piggy ear. This is supposed to be like a primer slash highlighter. I use this as just like foundation. So I put this all over my face. It is skin tone, but it has a really beautiful sheen. If you like foundation, do this under your foundation. Tell me what you think. It's literally amazing, but it gives like a really beautiful glow from within, and it is not cakey. It doesn't pill, it doesn't feel dry, and it has a really nice sponge tip. I love anything, honestly, with the sponge tip. I feel like it just makes your life so much easier. I blend it out with a beauty blender, and I love this. I use this in shade 4.5. I also have shade 5, but it's a little warm. It's a little orange for me. I feel like I have to be super, super tan. So I've been using this all year consistently. And then recent favorites that I actually just purchased from her were these beauty wands. So these are, they're called beauty light wands, I'm sorry. So these are the 3 wands I purchased. I purchased the contour stick in shade light medium, which I figured out today how to use it properly. I was not obsessed with it because I was blending it out with my beauty blender, and I realized it's better with a brush. In a minute, I'll show you guys what brush I used with this. But these are like a sponge tip applicator makeup, and you basically just squeeze the tube, a ton of product comes out. You do not need a lot of this, and they're so creamy and good. I also have the shade Peachgasm and Pinkgasm. I honestly like Peachgasm more than I like Pinkgasm. Pinkgasm reminds me of NARS Orgasm. These are always sold out, so if you guys need a dupe for Pinkgasm, I would try the NARS Liquid Blush in Orgasm. It's almost identical, and I feel like the NARS Liquid Orgasm is more pigmented than this one. This one has a lot of sheen, a lot of sparkle, but I feel like not a lot of pink, or maybe that's just me. I don't know. So the one that I like the most out of the 2 though is the Peachgasm. This I use as a highlight. So it is supposed to be a blush. Can't talk. It's supposed to be a blush, but I use it as a highlight, and that's how I like to use it. Do it on my nose and right here, and it's really, really good, and they're creamy, and they have the sponge tip. There's a lot of product that comes out, so be careful when you're squeezing it, but those are really, really good, and they're always sold out, so that's how you know they're popular. So the brush that I used today, actually, where I finally discovered what the best way to apply this is the Sephora 64 brush. So this is actually a pro foundation brush. It has these little bristles right here. I don't know if it's focused or not. Has these little bristles, and this is perfect for stippling this into your skin. So basically I just did a few dots all around the perimeter of my face, blended it out with this, and that's my new combo. But this brush is something that I actually purchased this year too, and it's really, really good. I have mostly Real Techniques face brushes, MAC eye brushes, and then a couple of e.l.f. brushes. I've never had like a brush set. I really, 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 really want the makeup, the Morphe, sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. The Morphe and Ariel brush set. I don't know if you guys have seen those. They were sold out for forever, and then I saw that they restocked them, and they literally have them Ulta, and I'm like, I want them so bad. And then I'll just have like a cohesive brush set. But I've never had a full brush set. I feel like I always like just do like hodgepodge mismatch brushes, but this one's really, really good. So that was my brush for that. And then my favorite blush of the year that I used so much is the Patrick Ta She's That Girl blush. So good. I have on some of it today. I have on like 3 different blushes today, but this is amazing. I love that there's a cream and a blush, and I love that it has no shimmer in it. Shimmer's hard with blushes. As much as I love to have a glowy, shiny face, I feel like with blush, I don't love there to be a ton of shimmer in it. I have like acne scarring like all right here, and I feel like with Sparkle blush, I feel like it really emphasizes it. So I loved that I found a matte duo that really, really worked. So this is in the shade She's That Girl, and I feel like his stuff is always sold out. I think he has a blush palette and it's completely sold out, and it's really creamy, really buildable, really good. And then I found a new fave this year. It is the Benefit Benetint. You could tell by how much I've used of it. This is so good. I use this primarily on no makeup days. It's just a rosy tint that you can use on your cheeks or on your lips. I don't love dark lips, so I'll probably never use it on my lips. I feel like my lips are already super red, so I try and like cool them and tone them down. But This is so good as a cheek stain. It's a stain, so it doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. So like if you wake up in the morning and you just want to look alive and not dead, put on your SPF, Supergoop Glow Screen or the Dermatology one, put some of this on your cheeks and you'll just look like fresh and alive. I hate when I look gray. I feel like this time of year, especially like in the winter months, I look gray and I'm just like, I don't, even though it's gray outside, I don't want to look gray. I still want to look like a sun-kissed Barbie. Well, not Barbie, but like, you know what I'm saying, like a sun-kissed Bratz doll, I would say. But I just love that it's a stain because I feel like it doesn't feel like you're putting like a layer on your face. It's just like a really, really subtle stain and you can really build it up and have a lot of it on. Whew, I am getting out of breath over here. Okay, and then I found a new mascara this year. I had used the same mascara for years. I use the Lash Blast Volume Mascara in the orange tube. I use that for years and I decided to try a new one this year. I tried a few new ones and this one took the cake. This is the Dior Show Blackout Mascara. So I'm sure you guys have heard of this before, but this is not the original Dior Show. This is the Blackout. So it's even darker than black. And that's my jam. I want my mascara to be as dark as possible. Like I want it to be so freaking dark and this does the job. Not only is it so dark, but the wand is so good. It volumizes your eyelashes, but it also keeps the length. I feel like with mascara, it's like you have to pick one. You have to pick volume or you have to pick lengthening. And I'm like, I want both, honestly. Like I want my eyelashes to be thick, but I also want them to be long, and I feel like this does that. It's pricey, but I feel like it lasts a long time. I feel like with my other mascaras, they dry out really fast, and this has not dried out. I've only had one, and I've had this for like 2 months, 3 months? No, maybe like 3 or 4 months, and it's not even dry yet, so that's insane. I was buying that Lash Blast probably once a month because it would get so dry. It was so weird, and I don't even wear makeup every day, so for whatever reason, this lasts a long time. And then my favorite lip combo of the year, the one that I probably wore the most, was the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. This is the best lip liner ever. I also have the Pillow Talk and Pillow Talk 2. I feel like I reach more for the Iconic Nude. It's a very, very neutral brown. Very neutral, very like not orange, doesn't show up orange on me, but also isn't super cool tones like or like super, super brown, like a Cork from MAC. This is like right in the middle and I feel like it could go well with a lot of skin tones, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner. It's creamy. It does not move. Like I could go eat something right now and it'll still be a perfect line. I feel like with other lip liners, they've traveled, like they'll go up here and then it looks like I have a brown mustache, which I don't want a brown mustache. And then I feel like, you know, it starts like going down here, and then if you're greasy or you're putting lip gloss on, it's moving, it's disappearing. This does not move. So I've been using that with the Charlotte Tilbury Kim KK, or I think it's just the Kim, is it the KK? Oh no, I can't read. Kim KW. So this is just the, I think it's permanent. I'm pretty sure it's permanent. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I think she did a collaboration with Kim to make this color. It's really, really good. It's a very, very cool tone nude, which is my favorite. I love a cool tone nude lipstick. Like I just want my lips nude, cool toned. I hate when they turn out orange. I don't like when it's too brown. I don't like when it's too red. This is like my ultimate favorite. My OG lipstick that I will never ever get over is MAC Flesh Pot. That one has a pink undertone and they don't make it anymore, sadly, so that's like the next best thing. And then for my last category, I have perfume. So I'm not a big perfume wearer. I do not wear it every day. I wear it when I go out, which is never. I usually only wear it at nighttime or like if I'm going on a date or something. And I found 2 this year, which, wow, surprising. So I typically use Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I found the Kilian perfumes this year. And these perfumes, they're pricey, but they're so beautiful. Tell me this is not the most beautiful perfume you've ever seen in your life. It almost reminds me of like a Baccarat crystal, which, speaking of Baccarat, I actually got Baccarat this year and I returned it. I brought it home and it was in the like casing and everything in the bag. I woke up in the morning, I was like, I hate the smell of it. It's like not for me, and I know everyone loves it. It's the Baccarat 540. And I just don't love it personally. It's very, very overpowering and very perfumey. I go for more like sweet tone smells. Amazing. So this is Kilian and this is an Angel Share. This is very interesting because to me, sometimes I get a whiff of apple pie and then other times I can smell the like tobacco. Is it tobacco or tobacco? I don't know. I'm horrible with perfume notes. Don't quote me on the notes of this, but I got this for the Sephora VIB sale, and this is a great fall/winter scent. I don't know if I would wear this in the summer. I feel like it's very cold weather scent, but it's so bomb, I think. So it almost smells like a boozy apple pie alcohol smell. I found this from SML and I bought it, and I'm like weird with perfumes. I'm super picky. I would rather smell like Dove soap than smell like a perfume that I don't like. So I'm very picky, very weird. And this is like an amazing winter smell. And then another one that I got that I just got the travel size of because the bottle was $240 and I was like, no thank you, not right now. This is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, and supposedly this is the one that Rihanna wears. This is from the same brand as this. It smells so good. This is a lot sweeter. I smell this and I smell Fruit Loops. I literally smell a bowl of Fruit Loops and it reminds me of being a kid, and it smells so good. So this is the Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, and these are my 2 perfume picks of the year. And that was it for my 2021 beauty favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for following me along on this journey. I've officially been on YouTube for 1 year. So I think I posted my first video December 30th of 2020, so basically like January 1st of 2021 we'll call it. So I've been on YouTube for like a year, and thank you guys for following me along, and I'm really excited to make more videos. I'll see you guys soon.